Good day, everyone. Welcome to the channel. I just want to give you guys a quick breakdown of how today's video is going to play out. Now, on the first 18 minutes and 57 seconds, I'm going to just show you guys a video of the city in general. And on that video, I'm going to give you guys some general information about North Webster. And I should have time on this video to also give you guys the opinions of how other people feel about North Webster, as I typically been doing on these videos. And then following the first 18 minutes and 57 seconds, there's gonna be the other part of the video, which will be 27 minutes and 3 seconds. And on that part of the video, I'm going to be driving around the neighborhoods that are located closer to Lake Webster. And on that part of the video, I'm not going to be doing no type of commentary. I'm going to just allow you guys to enjoy the views of the neighborhood, the lake. So I just wanted to share how I was going to break down the video real quick. So enjoy the video, and I'll catch you guys later. Oh, and if you like what you see and you want to support the channel, you can go ahead and give videos like this a thumbs up. And while you're at it, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you're already subscribed, make sure you're still subscribed, because sometimes YouTube likes to unsubscribe people. So stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright folks, welcome to North Webster, Indiana. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day today. Now, North Webster, Indiana is located in the northern region of the state of Indiana. North Webster is located in what they consider to be the Indiana Lakes region. Now, if you're looking to move to North Webster, or you're looking to come up here to visit, perhaps during the warmer months of the year, during like maybe the late spring through the early fall, which is going to be the best time of the year, in my opinion, to come up here to visit. North Webster is located 41 miles northwest of Fort Wayne and 50 miles southeast of South Bend. And for smaller cities that are a little closer by, so just in case you're not able to find everything you want in North Webster when it comes to some of your basic amenities, you're only 20 miles outside of Columbia City, Indiana, which is kind of a suburb of Fort Wayne. I don't know if people consider that a suburb or whatever, but it's not far from Fort Wayne. And I got that video on this channel. You're only 14 miles northeast of Warsaw, and you're only 8.7 miles south of Syracuse. Now, I will have the video of Syracuse coming up probably tomorrow or the day after. Now, I do have all the other cities I just named off. I got all those videos already on this channel, so feel free to check all of them out if you desire. So the population of North Webster is currently sitting at 998 people. And as of the 2020 census, the city has experienced a 12.9% population decline. The population as of 2010 census used to be 1,146 people. Now, the only other time, ever since they began to record the census, which was in 1940, The only other census year where this community has lost population was back in 1970, which back in 1970, the population was at 456 people with a population decline of 7.7%. But other than that, every other census year, with the exception of 1970 and this past census year of 2020, this community has gained people, and during the majority of the time, it has gained in the double digits percentage-wise when it comes to its population. Now, Lake Webster, it's one of those. Of course, it's going to be a lakefront community, and there's a lot of people that will come here during the warmer months, and they'll come here for fishing, boating, and I don't know if I'm pretty sure a few people might come here and take a dip in the water and swim as well. And also, they also have, and if you're interested in taking a tour of Lake Webster, which is the lake that is located by the city here. So if you're interested in taking a tour of the lake, they do hold a tour of the lake. Lake tours are held riding what they call the Dixie, which is Indiana's oldest stern wheel paddle boat. This boat is also used for weddings, holidays, Memorial Day through Labor Day, retirement, community outings, business, and community gatherings. And the boats typically run Monday through Saturday, and the cruises are typically about 75 minutes long, with music and narration, basically sharing the history of the local area along with the history of the lake and the history of Dixie itself. Dixie, Dixie, the history of Dixie itself, yeah. And also towards the downtown area, as you guys will see a little later in the video, they also have what's called Castletown, which is located by downtown. So you'll see that later on as I drive through downtown. And as far as activities that go on here in the community, during the last week of June, the city does host what they call a Cutie King and Queen pageant and the Mermaid Parade. That sounds like something that would be more desirable to, I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube here for being what they might call two sexes, so I'm going to keep that comment to myself, but that's what they have going on during the last week of June. For those of you that are interested in that type of stuff. Now, maybe there's more to it than what it sounds. Maybe they got other stuff that goes on that might be a little bit more inclusive. I don't know, never been into it. So if you know, for those of you that know this city or you live in this city, drop a comment below and let me know what it is. For those of us that might be curious. And here's a little bit of history about this city. Now, North Webster was named after Daniel Webster, who was first a lawyer, and I heard that he was a pretty good lawyer. That's according to my research. I didn't hear, I just read it on my research that apparently he was a pretty good lawyer. And after he was a lawyer, he then went on and served as a representative for both New Hampshire and Massachusetts in U.S. Congress. Now, if you're looking to live here in North Webster, the biggest ethnic groups are going to be 96.3% white and 2% Hispanic. And as far as it goes for your median rent prices, you're looking at $620 to $1,260 a month, which, that could be an accurate figure. I'm thinking it's possible that figure might be a little low, just due to the fact that this is a lakefront community. Again, if you know this area well, drop a comment below and let us all know what's going on with the rent prices around this area. Now, if you're looking to own, the median home price is sitting at $234,000. And right now, the cheapest house that's for sale is gonna run you $189,000. And for that price range, you're not getting anything special. In fact, the house is priced at $189,000. It's only 736 square feet, and the lot size is just a little over 4,000 square feet. So small house, small yard, nothing special. So housing prices here are definitely not the cheapest if you're looking to move out here. Now, I would say this would be a good community to reside in. Now, if you're looking for maybe a second summer home, I would say this would be a good community for that. Now, obviously, if you don't mind a little bit of cold weather and some snow, now it snows about 30 inches a year average up here, which 30 inches a year is not bad, especially if you're coming from the Northeast, where if you're coming from, let's say, the Snowbelt area of the Northeast, you guys get a lot more than 30 inches. I mean, you guys probably get 30 inches within 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So 30 inches for the season is not bad. But obviously, if you're coming from a climate to where the temperatures are a little bit more mild, then you move up here, you might be a little uncomfortable, at least at the beginning. But personally, I would say, so unless you don't mind a little bit of cold weather and a little bit of snow, and you don't mind a lot of days and you don't mind a good, I would say, 6 months, give or take, out of the year, to where, for the most part, you're going to be looking at a lot of gray skies. It's going to be overcast. You're not going to see a lot of sun. So unless you don't mind that type of climate, my opinion is the best time of the year to be up here is anywhere from, I would say, probably May up until, I'll give it until mid-October. Because after mid-October up until May, the climate here is going to be less than desirable for some of you. And the lack of sunlight might be depressing to some of you as well. So now we're going to get into the comments here. And it doesn't look like I'm going to have enough time on this first stretch of the video to give you guys the comment. Well, you know what? I think I'll have some time. Let me try. Now, in the event that this part of the video runs out, just keep on watching. I'm going to keep on talking. I mean, there's a small chance that you guys might start watching the other part of the video where I just drive around the neighborhoods that are closer to the lake while I'm still talking. If that happens, it is what it is. All right. Out of 17 reviews on Niche, North Webster has a 4 out of a 5-star rating. So we're going to start with the 5 stars and move down all the way to the 2-star, because no one left a review for just a 1 star. Alrighty. This first one is from 5 months ago. In the town of North Webster, the busy months are in summer, or in the summer, but North Webster is quiet in the winter. Living in North Webster is a town where the community is the most important. The Chamber of Commerce does a fantastic job at planning events like Dixie Days, which is a community event where little businesses come and sell their products in front of the pilchers. Another event that happens is the annual tree lighting, which is a special time when we light up the pine tree that has been there for years. During that event, we have hot chocolate, hair tinsel, Santa, and free fruit. With all of those things, the town of North Webster is a community town. Living in North Webster has helped me understand the importance of leaning on one another, as well as making friends with your neighbors and community members. I swear, I think I need some new glasses. It's getting hard for me to read this small print. I think I need to go get my eyes checked. Alrighty, here's another one. It's a 5-star from September of 2019. I love how most people know who you are and are willing to talk with you. At a restaurant, there is a community table where the regulars sit and just talk for hours together. The town is very welcoming. The people are so kind. You do not have to be afraid to walk in town with the police around watching over. Plus, there is always someone who will make sure that there is nothing bad going on. Okay, that's good. I love how close-knit the town is. Seeing it small. Okay. I would love to see the people come to visit, especially to enjoy themselves on the chains of lakes around us. Okay, I think I'll read one more. This one is from February of 2017, another 5-star. North Webster has all the small town feel that one could ask for. If you are looking boat, ski, fish, or just relax by the water, this place is for you. Our town has several small restaurants, all of which cook great meals. If you need tennis and dress or work boots, there is a local business for that as well. Okay, let's see here. All right, I'm gonna read this first comment, which is the first comment of the 4 stars. This is from January of 2019. The definition of small town USA with a lake view. One of North Webster's small treasures is being able to bike, walk, drive, or even boat to our local pizza shop. It is centered around Lake Webster, which attracts many Lakers during the summer months. Okay, this is another 4-star from September of 2018. I actually really like North Webster. It is a small town and it has a good vibe to it. The community is pretty close. I love this town, especially in the fall season, because you can let your kids walk around the town, trick or treat, and everyone is very nice. The only thing I would change is bringing more diversity into Webster. It is a small town and there are few antique shops and coffee shops around. I just think a little more diversity would make this town better. It is surrounded by Lake Webster and I think it is a pretty sight. Okay, I'll read one more 4-star. This is another 4-star from July of 2017. It is a nice, quiet country town with some nice homemade style restaurants. A nice little ice cream shop that is very popular. Already I'm down to the 3 stars. Now these comments are all older. They all were written on, let's see, they were all written on March of 2015. So let's read through at least a couple of them. North Webster is known mostly for the Dixie Boat and the annual Mermaid Festival. Okay, here's a second 3-star comment. In this small town, there's only a couple of bars I know of. I wouldn't be able to rate them since I've never been to them. The food around this area is okay. Now, bear in mind these comments, they're old, they're from 2015, and I'm pretty sure at least a few things from 2015 done changed around here. I'm assuming, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Maybe someone who lives in the area or is familiar with the area can leave a comment below and let me know. Let all of us know. Okay, I'm gonna read one more. It's a 3-star. Also from March of 2015. During the summer is when we have the most businesses, which require more workers in the area to keep up with the flow of Lakers that come through. We have great businesses in the summer. Well, they meant to say they have great business in the summer. And like I said, when I read these comments, I typically read these comments word for word. So, as I told you guys before, I mean, sometimes I might misread something and then I catch myself. A lot of other times, people just use bad grammar and it kind of messes me up. Alright, let's go down to the 2-star. Now, there's only one person that gave this community a 2-star. And again, it's an old one. It's from March of 2015. It almost makes me think that the same person wrote all these comments. They're just bored, didn't have shit to do, so they just threw a bunch of comments in niche. So I'm going to read it anyways, though. The weather here in North Webster, Indiana isn't so great all the time. Our weather is becoming crazier each year. It's getting colder in the winter and staying colder longer, with temperatures rising and falling in odd patterns. The summer is pretty nice though, except when we don't get enough rain. You know what? Yeah, I believe that. Now, I would say the weather up here for the most part sucks, but that's my opinion. I mean, summertimes, like I told you guys, are nice, but all right, folks, that's gonna do it for the commentary. There's still a good 23 minutes or so left of the video. I would appreciate if you stuck around and you watched the remaining of the video so you see more of North Webster. And on that note, stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Oh, and let me take this opportunity to thank everyone for tuning in and watching my videos. I appreciate every last one of you. For those of you that have recently subscribed, for those of you that regularly put comments in the comment section, for those of you that have been giving videos like this a thumbs up, I appreciate every last one of you. Without you guys, I wouldn't have a channel. All right, stay blessed. Catch you guys on the next one.